Hi, welcome to Carrie Creates Cards. I hope you enjoy today's card. If you do, please like and subscribe. For today's card, I'm going to be working with my Brusho Crystal colours again. And I'm using a 5x7 card base and a piece of heavyweight white, smooth white cardstock that I cut down just 1/8 of an inch smaller than this all around. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to lay a good bit of water down here on my glass mat. And the colours I'm going to use are purple, aquamarine and orange. So I'm just coming in with the purple, adding a bit of that down there, a bit of the aquamarine underneath it, and just some orange there on the bottom. And coming back in again with my water, and I'm going to activate those crystals. Now I'm just going to pop my cardstock down on that. I found that you get a lovely, kind of a lighter background when you do it this way. The Brusho powders can end up being quite intense. The colour is fabulous in them, as you can see. And I'm not going to waste that. I'm going to come in with another piece of cardstock there, and I'm just going to pop that down. Just get those lovely colours going. And you could keep doing the same. You could make quite a few. But what I'm doing now is I'm going to come back in with my crystals, and I'm going to pop a few more of them in and around, just to intensify some of the colours. And I quite like the way the purple has turned out on that one. I'm going to come back in now with my water, as you'll see. Maybe just pop a little bit down, and there we go. As you can see, it's absolutely stunning, the colours that you get with these. I might just like another little bit of that down the bottom there. And really you've virtually no control over what happens here, but you can try to help it a bit. So I'm just going to leave them dry, and then I'll be back and we'll have some fun, stamp over the backgrounds. And I've just come in, they're almost dry there, but before I can stamp on it, I just want to make sure. So I'm coming in with my heat tool, and I'm just going to, I'll work on this one, as this one is cut down to the right size. So just move that one out of the way, and I'm going to come in and just go over that with the heat tool. I'm just going to brush off any bits of crystals that are left on the top there. And I'm quite happy with that. I think I'll work on it this way, and that can be the sky. So I'm just pop that into my stamping platform and decided I'm going to use the little Stargazing set by Lavinia, because I think that this sky looks fairly nice, that they could be stargazing. So just going to pop that into the corner and pop my stamp down about there. And I'm going to ink that up in the Versafine Clair in Nocturne. Okay, we'll just ink it up again, because when it's on that kind of a background, it's not like having it on a sheet of clear paper. You've got all the product in the background, so just give it a minute to adhere there, seep into the card. Almost there, just having a problem with the body area. I'm going to give it one more go. I'm actually going to wipe that stamp off, because there's a couple of little hairs I noticed on it. Maybe it got dirty. No fingers crossed this time. Yeah, that's much better that time. So next time coming in, I think I'll take it off the platform. And I'm going to come in with some grass and the rainforest and ink that up. That they're just sitting in around the grass there. To do a bit of second generation stamping there. It's just to fill it in. Yep, quite happy with that. And I've decided I don't want to do too much to the sky, because I don't want to spoil this lovely effect and cover it up with more stamps. What I might do is just come in with this Tree of Dreams. And just maybe place a little bit, maybe just over on this side. Yeah, maybe on that side. Won't completely fill it up. I'm going to actually come back in with the stamping platform, I think. And I'll have to move it over because of where I'm stamping it. I'd like to get some of the tree trunk in, but it's not coming the whole way down, but I might be able to sort that with something else. Anyway, I'm going to pop that there, pick it up, and let's see, I'll come in with the Twilight. Or actually, I think I'll use the Monarch and see. And I know you don't normally see a purple tree, but oh, why do I always do that? I inked up the wrong side of the stamp, of course. But I guess this is mythical and fantasy, so we can have a purple tree if we so wish. At least that's what I think. Why not? Very nearly inked up the wrong side again. That'll tell you how daft I am at times. Yeah, I like that, and I like it being in the purple. It doesn't take away from the rest of it very much, and I think that's fine. Now, as for the base of the tree, I've just wiped that off, and what I want to do is I want to just come in here. Let's see. Just try and line it up with the rest of the tree. And I'm just going to ink the bottom piece up. And let's hope that this is successful. I think it should be fine. There we go. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So I'm going to come in now with the Versafine Clair in the Twilight, and I'm just going to go around the edges and deepen them up a bit. Just to frame it. Just making the corners darker like I always do. That's how I like it. That corner doesn't want to behave. I've came in a bit far on that piece, but just want to blend it in. And yeah, I think that frames it nicely. I'll just wipe this up. So next I'm going to come in with a little bit of glue. I'm just using a bit of Glossy Accents. And actually, I think I'll come in first with my Sharpie and just dot around a couple of those bits that didn't kind of catch 100% with the stamping. It's just very minimal there. Just to fill it in. And I think that that's better now. So I'm going to pop a bit of Glossy Accents just onto the fairy's wings. And I might just pop a little bit, few bits around the sky there as well, and you'll see why in a moment. It's nearly like the northern skies. Or the northern lights, I should say. Now, I think I'll go for the silver here. I'll pop that bit of paper down. I'm just going to come in with my glitter. Pop that on the wings. And hopefully it'll stick in the areas where the glue is, and I can pop what comes back on the paper, excuse me, back into the little container. And it did, but it has also, I can brush that off quite easily though. So I'm just going to come in with my little brush. Just want to take it off their bodies. I'm not that bothered about it being elsewhere, because the more glitter the better. Yeah, quite pleased with that. So I successfully popped that back into the little tube. If I had done it on camera, no doubt it would have ended up everywhere, I feel, but it did work out. So there was one more thing that I wanted. Oh yes, I was going to come in just with the little white pen and just pop a little bit around the tree. And I'm going to continue a few more down here, although I can't see them. But just to make it look a bit more realistic that the tree did go the whole way down. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that onto this piece of cardstock, or sorry, my card base. And I'm using this wide double-sided tape in order to do it. I'm going to fill the whole background of it and pop it onto the base. So this is my finished card, and hopefully you can see the bit of sparkle there. I think you can. I'm very, very happy with the way this card has turned out, and I love the Brusho background. So please like and subscribe.